Alright, what's up you guys? It's day 2. Going to get this truck. Hopefully today goes better than yesterday. Oh boy. We're gonna switch to plan B. I'll explain what plan B is when I get there. Alright. I'm not gonna get no footage of me riding, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. But I'll get back to you guys when I'm in the truck and on my way. Alright, you guys. Last video I was asking what YouTube channels you watch. You know, like, do you watch Bruce Wilson? Do you watch FSC, Gentry and Sons, Dwayne Scott's Truckers Lounge, Trucking Together? I'll never watch their channel, but I've only heard about it. Grinding Gears, whatever other channels are out there. You know, Bruce Wilson, you know, he's pretty much the king of trucking YouTube. You know, like I said before. But I personally don't really watch his channel like that anymore. I like him, but just the content that he makes now is just different from what I like. You know, I really liked his channel when he had Blue Collar, the Cabover Freightliner, and you know, he was doing that. I thought that was super cool. But now that he's, you know, dealing with Scania and making electric Peterbilts and stuff like that, not really too much into it. I still like him though, he's still cool. Just the content isn't really for me and what I like. I like Dwayne Scott, I watch his channel. You know, he's cool, he's a character. I want to go to one of his truck shows. Gentry and Sons, I don't really watch him too much. FSC, I watch him from time to time. Like I told you about those channels that just critique and talk about all the other trucking channels, Redneck News Network, and the other one, I can't think of his name. He always does his videos in his car. I'm sorry, I can't call your name right now. And then, you know, you got like Crystal Miller. She blew up real fast. I guess she got a boost from Gentry and Sons. And I was watching Redneck News Network, and he was talking about FSC and how FSC is so full of itself. I don't know. He was talking about how he thinks he's a superstar, and he's not as, and you know, he's not humble. I guess that's what he was trying to say. I don't know. Steve seems pretty cool at FSC. I personally reached out to him before, you know. He didn't really reply to me, but you know, it's all good. I ain't tripping. You got the Blackshire. I think that's how you say that, Jen. I gotta be looking at it. They're cool. I like them. They new. They just starting out. Yeah, so let me know what channels you like, what you like about them, what type of content you guys like. You know, just wondering, just curious, what do my subscribers and watchers, what other channels do they like? Alright, I'm just gonna ride along here. And like Dwayne Scott says, hammer down, safe and sound. with rare old trucks. If you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. He's a cool dude. He drives the old Ford all over the place. Shout out to him. Shout out to Patrick. Sean's Cabovers. I watch him. Everything he puts up. Hunter Goodrich, he got a pretty big channel too. I like to watch Hunter Goodrich. He's a wild dude. He gets it done though. I ain't gonna lie, he finds a way. Whatever he wants to get done, he gets it done. I like Hunter Goodrich. And I just got put on this channel a couple months ago. And my guy, he got a Cabover Kenworth K100 purple. He calls it purple. That he runs. And he's a cool dude. He's always showing me love. Shout out to Don. Alright. Those are something I just thought of. Patrick with rare old trucks. Don McCord, Sean's Cabovers, and Hunter Goodrich. If you guys haven't seen any of their channels, go check them out. Those are some good channels. Besides Hunter Goodrich, they're all some smaller channels, but they're all good people. And they all show love. So, shout out to them. I think that's about it. Alright, I'll holler at you guys in a few. So I pull into the truck stop, and look what I run into. What a coincidence. The 89 with a 350 big jam. Where you said you out of?
Douglas, Georgia.
Out of Douglas, Georgia. What's your name?
Larry Robinson.
Larry. You got a good looking truck there. So you haul cars?
Nah, I haul these enclosed motorcycle trailers.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that?
About 45 years.
How long you had this truck?
I've been running here about 5 years.
Okay.
It's a $2,000 truck.
$2,000?
That's what I get for it.
I know you done made plenty more than that.
I made that off of the first year. I bought it. I bought it from the Elixir door place there at the house. Give them $2,000, made it about 10 to probably about 3 miles down the road. Something sweet over my door shit. I bought that piece of shit. Goddamn good. Hit the key again, cranked it up, drove it on the highway where the fuel line was stopping up on it.
Okay.
I took it home. I wasn't driving. I didn't drive it for about a year. I let it sit out there in the yard. My grandyoungsters, they played it. I cranked it up. They get in and play with the doors and turn the air conditioning on for it. Got where it wasn't cranked. I had to take the fuel pump on. Had to refill themselves out the car. That's the first $600 I've spent on it for a long time. And then I put new brakes, drum, everything around it. About 6 months after I started driving, you know, to get it in shape.
Yeah.
I probably right now while they ain't got probably $4,000 out of it what I've had since I had it on the road.
And you've been running it 5 years?
Yeah.
And it really give you no problem?
go run, drop back to 150.
Yeah, that's what this one will run all day.
Yeah.
150. How you doing?
Yeah, but now, running down the road, when it run about 200 degrees right now, when it gets a little cool, it won't even run about 100, 108, 175.
You got the AC blowing in there?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. It don't work real good, but it's enough to keep you running.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with these trucks here. You go trying to find parts for them,
Yeah.
you can get in trouble.
Yeah.
My steering box went out on that there. I had about this much plate. My baby boy drove it. He said, "Daddy, you gotta fix that damn steering box." I said, "Okay." I took it off, had it rebuilt. Well, my arm on it was wore slap out with what the biggest box was. Now she drive like a Cadillac.
I know that's right.
Drive like a Cadillac, yeah. That's what I told her. It's spring ride, nobody don't like it. I've been gonna cut it and make it air ride. But then I keep saying, well, hell, it's making me money like it is. Why be messing it up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This one, I'm gonna leave it a single axle, but I'm gonna stretch it a little bit longer.
Well, that's kind of what I like to do to that. I like to stretch that there about 2 foot where I can put me a set of steps right between the fenders and the door steps. I mean,
The tank?
Yeah, where you can get up there.
Yeah.
But like I told you, hell, I'm 64-year-old. I ain't got much more longer to be driving, so they need to be spending a lot of money. I give it to them boys and they spend the money if they want to.
Yeah. I'm on my way to go pick up another 87 Cabover.
Yeah?
Yeah. About 20 miles that way. It's a double bunk. I bought it like a while back, but it's just sitting. It was at a junkyard. It's just sitting there. I'm going to get it today. I could have used my 379, but I figured I'd use this.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring it home on the low boy, but the drives are all locked up. I can't get the brakes to release.
I got it.
So they gonna let me borrow their tow rig, a 50 tow rig. I'm gonna put it on this truck and drag it home. Then tomorrow bring them back their tow rig.
I got it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Windshield. One good thing about it, you can still get the windshield.
Yeah, I need to put a set in there.
Yeah.
And the corners.
I had to put a set in mine. They were sandblasted real bad when I first got it. And they put them in over there where I live at. $300 both the front windshield.
300 for both?
Yeah.
And they installed?
Yeah.
At 300 out the door?
Yeah.
That's good. What about the corners?
No, they didn't do the corners. I don't think they can get them some. I think that's the problem.
I think they can get the corners because my friend had one. When he ordered them, they said you got to order 2 of the same size at once. And I think they like $175 a piece, but you can't just order 1. You got to order 2, but not left right. If you order 1, you got to order 2 left and 2 right.
I got it. Well, we'll order what we gotta have, brother. Don't make it down no more.
And I got a couple of them, so it don't really matter to me.
I got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What kind of trailer is that?
This is a Tate 3 wave trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can hold cars with that if you want to.
I can. Cars get so aggravating. If you miss a scratch or a dent, they want you to pay for it.
Yeah, they try to put a claim on it for everything.
Yeah, everything. I went to New York. I went up and close to New York. Bought with this truck with my dually when I was running my dually, and drove in there to pick up a lady's Mercedes Benz. And she looked at the car and told me I didn't look like I was professional enough to be hollered because I had a red car on the front. She come down there where I was at and talked to him. I looked at ma'am. I said, on my car, hauler, only thing you're going to get some bird shit on. You put it on a 10-car hauler, and it's on the bottom. It could be oil, gas, anything. But if you think I don't look professional enough, that ain't no problem. I put it in my bird when it was backing up. I was on the phone with the boss lady. She was talking to her. She said, where are you going? I told her, Dad, I'm leaving. I said, I wouldn't haul the car for a goddamn $1,000 right now. Because if anything I miss, I'm going to have to pay for it.
Yep.
So I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave it in.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you got to pick and choose.
Well, I try not to. I try to do what I do. When you tell me I don't look professional enough and you don't know me,
Yeah.
you know.
Sometimes all money ain't good money.
No. Oh, no. That's one reason I don't mess with him there at all. I've been wanting me some air.
Yeah, I've been wanting that too. But I took mine from right here and I put another battery box here, and I moved it from there and put it back here.
Oh, okay.
Because up under there, the first couple of pumps, so I put it back here and it worked perfect.
I like that right there. That's what I need. I ain't even got no airbags on mine.
Yeah, this one came, the company that ordered this truck, they ordered it heavy, no options except for that air ride cab. That's the only thing they put.
I got it.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then I did the stacks, and I had all of this, these original stack brackets, but I just had this all made up. I gotta get a sandblasted and paint it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it'll be looking good then.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, my man, I'm gonna leave.
All right, man.
I'll let you later,
Nice
buddy.
meeting you.
Yeah, you too, bud.
No problem. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Yeah, pretty cool dude. That's a rare sight. Got the few out these days. Two 362 sitting side by side. Pretty good. I want to put one of those battery boxes in the middle of my stacks like that too on this truck right here, the way he got that set up. I definitely want to do that. I want to have a battery box on each side like this, and then put a box in the middle right there for storage. I might take the battery boxes out of this and put them in the middle and have the two sides for storage. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But I definitely want to get me one of those middle battery boxes. Yeah, but that was pretty cool. Pretty cool to meet the old timer. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back on my trip. I'll see you guys when I get to the junkyard. Alright, you guys. My bad, I completely forgot to record. I feel so dumb because that was a lot of fucking work I could have caught. But I'm here. There's nobody here, just me. But I was able to get the tow rig up on there, adjusted it for this truck. Just me by myself and this cherry picker. Whew. I swear to God, that was a lot of work. I'm drenched. Tired. So now I'm gonna go over there, see if I can get this thing to work and pick this truck up and pull it out of there. I wish I would have recorded that, but oh well. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and drive over there, back up to the truck, see what I can do. Alright, you guys, I'm back over here by the truck. You see it in the mirror. I'm about to try to back up to it. See what we got. Alright, let's see. See right there in the mirror. Get over a little bit. other side. Gotta come back a couple more feet. Alright, back up a little bit. Alright, this is what we got. That's just about right. Right where it needs to be. Go on the other side. That's about right. It's looking good. Alright, let me go get my change and come back. See what we got. Alright. We got it all hooked up. Set it up. Chain it down. It's my ride height. Let's see how she rides now. Boys, we did it. It's done. Failed on day one, came back with plan B, and we got it. Quick little walk around before we head out. Orwell Jr. Call it Ogen. She's headed home. Out the graveyard, headed to the house. Alright, let's go. Make sure it's pulling straight. was pulling straight. It's fucking going sideways now. Fucking strap must have broke on the steering wheel. All right, people, we're back. Damn, strap broke on the steering wheel. Headed home. On my first turn, somehow the damn strap I had on the steering wheel popped. I don't know. I put another one on there, and I put a bolt through the steering column so it can't turn. So I'm good now. I'm riding. Coming through Santee, about to get on 301 and head on through Orangeburg. Yeah, this is an all-day thing. That's all right. I am at the QT in Orangeburg. Let's do a quick walk around to the truck. I went in and got a shake. They're making it. Let's do a quick walk around. Make sure everything is everything. Gotta tighten that chain up. Got slacked up. Everything is good with this. Got my lights. Forgot my light bar. So as a quick, alternative, quick fix, I ran into the Love's across the street, bought me 2 magnetic lights. That'll get me home. Bought me 8 batteries for them. That'll work. Everything looks pretty good. Chain is tight. Just done walked out a little bit. This was further back, like this side. This side I walked out a little bit. It's tight though. It's tight. Gotta keep an eye on that. But let me pull around for a weigh-in. Yesterday I weighed the truck, just the tractor, was 13.5. with this double bunk. Let's see what the double bunk weighs. Well, the tow hitch probably weighs about 600 to 700 pounds, so we'll take that off. Let's pull around to the scale. What do you guys think the double bunk weighs? The single bunk, single axle weighed 13.5 with like, I don't know, I didn't have that much fuel. I had maybe I only run the driver's side tank. It's a 100-gallon tank, a 110-gallon tank. I probably had 50 gallons in it, and it came up to 13,580. So let's see what it weighs. Let's see what this double bunk weighs. Put your guesses in the comments. Waiting for her to come to the intercom.
I got you for a reweigh.
Okay, thank you.
What's the company name?
444 Trucking.
Repeat it one more time.
444 TRIPPPLE 4 Trucking.
What's your truck number?
444.
The trailer number?
5454.
And do you have your old ticket number?
I don't, but I could get it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Go ahead and get the ticket, see what she weighs. I'll be right back with you guys. All right. She weighs, my total weight was 31,060 pounds. So 31,000 minus 13.5. What's that? 17.5? I think 18.5. So then you take off another 600 or 700 pounds for that tow. rig. That truck, the double bunk, weighs about 18,000. This weighs about 13, 14. If I fill up both tanks, it'll be about real close to 14. Alright guys, I'm gonna start riding. And I'll probably get you guys up, pull out the camera one more time on my ride home. I'll see you guys in the truck. Alright you guys, it's the next day. I didn't record any more last night. I was tired, I just wanted to make it home. But let's do a quick little walk around, see what we got, see how things came out. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Run up them likes for me. Leave a comment, share, whatever, just support. But we made it home safe and sound. Like Dwayne Scott says, hammer down, safe and sound. Alright, let's check this out. Only problem with the tow rig, really, it really wasn't even an issue, was that this side of it kind of slid out. If you see it, see, like it was sitting back up on the chassis a little bit, slid out. But that's why I had these chains on here. I chained it down like that because when I put pressure on it, trying to pick this truck up, and it put pressure on these rams, it would push this part of the tow unit out. So I chained it down, and I had it up and all ready to go. Before I left, it was sitting back, but I guess the ride bump, it bumped back till it got real tight, because it's tight as shit now. But that's the only thing that happened with the tow rig. Next time if I ever use this thing again, I know what I got to do. But let's walk around the truck. Truck needs a lot of work. The tanks are clean. Only dent on the tanks between the both of them is just one dent right here. I looked on the inside, there was no dents. These tanks are pretty clean. I just cut this cap off and knocked that dent out, re-weld the cap. That's pretty much it. You know, this truck has a little spot right here, look like a forklift or something hit it. Mirror is busted. Look, surprisingly, oh, the glass is cracked on this one. I didn't even see that. It has a crack on this side of the glass, but this glass in the corners look pretty good. No cracks in the corners, and this glass doesn't seem to be cracked. Take this bumper off, and those magnetic lights was a lifesaver because they didn't have a light bar to put on here, and I forgot to bring mine. It's in the storage trailer over there. I forgot to go get it when I left out. So I got those magnetic lights from the Loves at the truck stop, 30 bucks a piece, plus $13 for some batteries, so about right around $75. And they saved the day I was able to make it home because it got dark on me. Those are a lifesaver. And really 30 bucks a piece wasn't too bad, because I've seen those lights at, like, you know, O'Reilly's or Advance. They wanted like 50 bucks a piece of something more expensive than that. So 75 bucks, and I was able to make it home. So it's all good. It has this dent right here. Maybe I won't even have to change this panel. Maybe I could push it out from the inside. It's not horrible. I don't know. I do have another one of these panels. I have this panel, the driver's side, from parts truck. So Maybe it could be pulled out, pushed out. Might have to be changed. That's really the only dents in it. Other than that, the cab seems pretty straight. This tank is mint. Now one dent inside or out on the back side or the front. So that's a good thing. It's a plus. Tanks are always beat up and bent up, especially on a truck this old. Only really negative thing I have to say about this truck is that it's 8 lug. That sucks. But that's really it. We'll decide what we're gonna do about that later on down the road. For now, I'm gonna park it right here and drop it, then bring them back their tow unit and call it a day. I'm gonna record it dropping it, but I might put that in another video. I might make a separate video of me dropping it and bringing them back to tow rig. I don't think it'll be in this one. This video is long enough already. So, and then we'll do a wheel start eventually. Check that motor out. From what I understand, it's supposed to be a running motor. Hasn't been started in a really long time, maybe about 20 to 25 years. Even longer than this one. This one sat for maybe about 10 to 15. This one's probably like 20, 25. So we'll do a wheel start eventually. Check the motor out, check the oil out. Like Uncle Wayno says, make sure there's no schmew in there, you know, and see if it'll start. But yeah, those single axle did a job. Went and got it, brought it back, earned a keep. Rode good, sound good, looked pretty decent. But that about wraps this video up, you guys. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Run them likes up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave me a comment. Let me know you subscribe. Where you from? You know, if you never left a comment, leave a comment and let me know where you from. If you like the content, what's going on. All right, you guys. I'm going to holler at you on the next one.